Hey guys, you're watching this one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to the episode of Let's Build a City. Today we're going to be starting a new building. We've got probably one of the last plots, if you like, left in the city. We've got this one and that one. We could probably trim away a little bit of the land there and make that into quite a large plot for something. But we're in the area of the city, which is the oldest area. If you notice, all the buildings around here are very brick, very old looking. You know, even the houses around here are brick and stone. And as you get further into the city, they get more modern. So then you start getting into the sort of the clay blocks and the snow blocks and the brighter glass colors and stuff like that. So we need something down here that blends in with the area. We don't want to have suddenly a random modern house just built in here, do we? So we need something brick, something sandstony, maybe a little bit of quartz in there just to accent a little bit. But I don't really know what I want to put here. And you know what we do when we don't know what we're going to put there, and you can't think of anything to plan? You just build. We just experiment and we see what we come up with. So we know that there's some blocks that we're going to need. We're going to want brick. We're going to want some sort of clay, maybe. We might want some sandstone. We might want some stairs of some kind. Maybe that one. Maybe this one. Maybe brick. What else would we want? Oh, probably the roof will be that. What else? Glass eventually, but we won't worry about that. Let's just go with that for the moment. Let's turn these shaders off. Now, I'm thinking, as ideas are sort of spinning around, we're in a very shop area. Very lots of these sort of little shops. So I think we'll do a little shop, but we're also in an area with apartments. So why don't we do sort of a bit of both? Why don't we have like a bit of a shop and a bit of like flats or something like that built into one? It's quite a large plot. I don't think we're gonna take up the whole area. Maybe we'll do half of it and then we have the other half for something else. Let's just give it a go. What if we started off with like a staircase that goes up? I don't know, something like this. Something like that. Door, and this will be the shop, maybe. I don't know. We're making it up. We'll go something like this. So there's like a couple of windows and a door, and then we'll go back here, and then we'll have a bit of a wall, and then we'll just come out by one. I don't know, do something like that. Or is that too thick and clumpy? No, that should be okay for the minute. And then we'll have something like this. I don't like that. I like them too wide. 2 blocks wide for our doors. Like that. And then we'll go into something like this. Okay, we're pretty close to filling it up, so we'll have to add a little bit more on. I like that though. And then we'll drop it down, so we want this, that, and this, that, those going up there, and then we can start like another one, like this. We'll go right to there, right to the edge of the, plot. Maybe I could fit like a little small window in there. Go with something like that. We might change some parts up, but I think that should be pretty good. At the back here, this is going to come back like this. We'll have, I don't know, stairs going up like that. It doesn't need to go up crazy high. I mean, maybe we can go up. Will that be too high? That feels too high to me. Maybe we go up in slabs instead. Maybe we go slab, slab. No, we need to get it on. What height will we want at this one? Because I need to be able to get the door onto the next one. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it like that then. Like that, and like that. And then the door will be here. And then those underneath. Okay, I'm going to trim that one away. Maybe these ones. Not that one. And then we'll go with the sandstone here, just to blend in, just sort of, it just caps the end of the building off nicely. I think we'll go with something like that. Now, height. What do we want to do with height? Let's get in a window here. We'll go with a simple 2x2. We always want 2 blocks between our windows, at least. Sometimes we go with 3, but most of the time, I mean, what's that? That's 3 between. Was that 4 between? That's 4 between on that one. On this one, that would be 3 on that one. I reckon on this one we can get away with 2. I think we can get away with 2 on this one. I think that looks nice and even, doesn't it, going all the way up then. And this will go here. Now, whenever I design a building, I always seem to start with the front, and then I sort of make up the rest of it as we go, but the front is sort of the important one. Let's get some sort of white for the windowsills in like that. This is going to be the shop section, so I definitely want these going up the side here. We'll just go up to where we are on this one for the moment, and then we'll put this one up. Whoops, I fell down to the ground like this. We've got a motorbike outside in real life. not in the game, in real life. What if we went into this stuff? We sort of get this going on as well, and then we get the bricks. Now what about windows? I could do a 2x2 in the middle, or we could do, no, I can't do like a 2x2 there. No, we'll do a 2x2 in the middle. I think that'll look neat. Have that one, 2 blocks between before we break into another one, and then have 2 blocks above. Oh, why is that not the same as that? Oh, because the window starts 1 block higher. There we go. So the windows are in line. That one and that one are both in line. Let's put these down, and let's just put this shop front, our typical shop, white, and we've got blue, green, orange. And we'll do it like that, and then a little bit longer. I'm going to have to remove this. It's right in my way. And then we'll have orange, orange one and a white one and an orange one. Okay, I like that. Those stairs there make it look a little bit sad, doesn't it? It makes it look like the house is crying, or the building is crying. Oh, that's okay. We'll leave it like that. This part here, I think I probably just want to be bricked all the way up. I don't think we need any windows or anything on here. We're already going to have enough windows. Oops. Weather clear. Weather clear. So we'll just fill that up here. And then I think this is pretty easy one to do. In fact, I think everything now should just sort of fall into place. If I can click correctly. There. Got the sides. Like this. And we'll have... need to get the windows starting in the right spot. So the window would... this window would have to be there. Can I fit another one in? I mean, I could... if I done that... oh no, it's not. It'd have to be like that if I wanted another window in there. That looks okay, actually. Maybe we can put just glass above there, and it's like a taller doorway. We'll go with that for the moment. And then this goes up there. These go down here. And then this goes up like this. I fell. And that one goes up here. It's all falling into place. Bricks. Oh yeah, we've got, this is a smaller window, isn't it? These are the thin ones. Like this, and then every 2 block. But we want it in line. So I have to do that one. I'm gonna have to lift that one up to keep it in line with everything else. But that should be okay. Maybe we can put something like a leaves. something like this, and then like a little rose bush. And why I'm doing this, especially with a double tool plants, is just so it gets away from the fact that that's actually one block higher off the ground than it maybe should be. Fern. It's sort of just a way to hide up that it's up higher. Okay, I like that. Is that bit okay? Or should that be a different block? Should that be like a clay? I know we shouldn't be doing too much clay around this area. But I mean, I think we can get away with doing set 159.9. I mean, I think we can get away with that. Just like a little strip up the middle there. Okay, let's go with that. So, let's work out the sides now. Sides shouldn't be too difficult. We know that's going to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know why I'm counting. Why would I need to count? We're like that. We'll add another one. What about windows? That's going to be there. And that's going to be there. One block in the middle of 2 nah. We'll have 2. Really hard to tell if I'm the same. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that then. And then that goes back down here. Do I want it to be in line with that one? Probably. It'll just make it look neater. And then here we'll come out. Trying to think of sort of how I've got it laid out. Like that. Like that. That will go into there, that'll go into that part, and then we need the cyan part going back down here. That one and that one. I don't think it goes back quite that far. In fact, let's bring it back a little bit further. Okay, and then we'll go into the cyan one. The strip up. It's like the buildings have been joined together almost. And then we'll go out here. Along there. And then brick. And then we're going up there. Okay, that's our blueprint. What do we think of the blueprint? Is it deep enough for the height? I think so. Is the building itself tall enough? I think so. We've got a little bit of a roof to go on, so we'll go up about 2 or 3 more blocks. We could always add like a little room on top of the roof. I think that could be good. I think I can live with this. So, let's put all of these parts in. I don't know how the easiest way to build a building like this is. Like this. I think we've got the right like block selection for the area though. I think it's going to blend in really nicely. So in my mind, I'm thinking that like that's an apartment, that's a shop, or that's like a flat. Maybe that's owned by the shop owner. And then this one is like an entrance into like 12 flats into this part. That's sort of what I'm thinking. We'll have a look when we go back round to the front. Let's have a look. So the guy that lives there, in this sort of thinner building, owns the shop, and his house sort of spreads across to the top of the shop as well. So it's like an actual decent sized 2-story apartment. But then this one, you go through here, you'll go into like a hallway into a staircase that goes to like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, about 12. About 12 like small like 1-bedroom flats in here. I think that's cool. I think that's cool, like mixing in residential and commercial together. Okay. Get this going up. This just needs to match the height of the other side. Now at the moment we do have, a bit unintentionally, every single part of the building at the same height. Now we might keep it like that, or we might sort of extend one of the parts of the building up. I don't know. As you can see, everything is exactly the same height. It's not a bad thing as such, but it sort of depends. Now, do I want to... I'm thinking, do I want to do this? I can only do it on this wall. I can't do it on the front because of how we've designed it originally. But I think we can get away with doing it like that. And maybe even up there as well. Okay. That's good. All the stuff that we can easily place down, so we know that the cyan can go easily down here. This will be quite a good episode on this. Well, it'll probably be a 2-episode build, is what I'm sort of expecting this to be. I don't want any windows on this part. Yeah, if we can do this in 2 episodes, I'll be really quite chuffed. All of the little plants and stuff on the front and whatever we need to do surrounding the area. And I think we've left ourselves enough space here to do another building, haven't we? Yeah, plenty of room to do another building there if we need to. Okay, this one we definitely can't fit any windows in, so we'll just fill this in for the moment. Oops. And I know that I'm not going to have any windows going up where I'm building here. I might put windows in the middle, but definitely not there and there. Now, I can't do the windows there yet because I'm not 100% sure. I think I need 2 blocks on the bottom, don't I? Yeah, I do, to match up to the other side here. So I want all the windows on the front and the sides and the back to be all the same height. I don't want to sort of go round the corner and suddenly the windows are 1 block lower. That would just look stupid. There. This going up the middle. Now we do have all the walls are a little bit flat as well at the moment, so we have to try to get a little bit of depth. Now, what will really help, an easy way to really help this would be to putting down windowsills, but we might be able to throw in some stairs actually into the walls itself in some parts. We'll have a look. We'll just get all of the basic walls up first. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. Yeah, we did, yeah. So we have that there. That one, that one, that one, that one, and the top. And then this one, we sort of need to try to match the front. Or not in like window and door design. Like we could do that and have 3 windows on the back there. And then it goes into the brick. Now, on the front, we sort of disguised the... Oh, that needs to be this going up. We sort of disguised the fact that it goes from sandstone into brick a few blocks up by putting the wool shroud over the top. On this side, we don't. And I don't ever like how it goes from plain block sandstone to plain block brick. So we're going to have to do some sort of dividing line across the middle. Oh, I've forgotten windows. We have windows in the middle, don't we, on this one? Where they start here. That one. No, it must be that one. And, oh no, that one and that one. Yeah, that's right. So how are we going to do this? They're going to go up here. See how it looks weird how it sort of goes into one. So what have we done? This, oops. And this. See, it's just broken up the 2 now. I think we'll go with that for the moment. No windows up here. Okay. And is there any point having windows on here? Probably not. So we'll just fill all of this in as well. Wow, what an episode. I never thought we'd get this much done. But I suppose because we haven't like planned it, we've just been placing blocks down. We don't know if we've gone perfectly right or not yet. I don't plan buildings in this series, but I usually have an idea at the beginning of the episode of what I want to build and sort of how I want something to end up looking. But this has been totally build as we go. And you know what? I think that looks pretty cool. That's a lovely little garden area. Nice windows around the side here. I think that'll come together really quickly next episode. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. We are out of time, unfortunately. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode.